where the cards speak truth and the dawn always comes.
Hey everybody, welcome back to Silver Dawn Tarot. This is Anna, and we are going to be taking a look at the new moon that is going to be happening in the sign of Cancer. And this is an inward, tender, memory-soaked moon. So Cancer rules home, family, roots, emotional safety. So the seeds planted now are about belonging, nurturing, and where and with whom you feel held. Because Mercury is retrograde in the sign of Cancer, and it's conjunct the sun and the moon at this moment, this is not a brand new launch into something. It's more of a sacred re-beginning. Old feelings, old homes, unsaid words circle back and need to be tended. This is a great time for inner healing. So we're going to take a look at what needs to be released or what needs to be embraced, depending on what card comes out for you guys. Make sure that you watch your moon, your rising, and your Venus, and any other placements that you just, especially for this being a very volatile or very impactful moon in the sign of Cancer, the individual sign of Cancer, just because it is the season and this is the new moon in Cancer, would be beneficial as well. So we are looking at a Cancer stellium. That's why one of the reasons it's a very rich full moon or new moon. The sun, the moon, and Mercury retrograde are all conjunct, which is a seriously emotional, memory-rich heart of the lunation. There is a Yod, which is the finger of God. Apex Venus in Virgo on the south node, base Neptune sextile Pluto, which it means a faded adjustment to values and relationships, like an old love worth pattern resurfaces so that it can be released. This is not like we're coming back together so that we can live happily ever after. This is more coming back together, burying the hatchet and making amends and moving forward. A fixed T-square Jupiter Leo opposite Pluto in Aquarius. Yes, apex Chiron in Taurus, which Chiron is the wounded healer. So take a look at what needs to be healed in your chart. If you're not familiar with your chart, you can get a very in-depth chart through the link in the description box down below through Etsy. A power dynamic will peak with a tender wound around worth, body, and security as a focal point. Cardinal square, new moon square Saturn in Aries, and Saturn is going retrograde, which means that the lessons we learned, you're going to have a chance to review those for the next 183 days. 183 days of reviewing the lessons that you have learned. Did you learn the lesson? You may be given the opportunity to, I'm not going to say tested, but you may be given the opportunity to demonstrate that you learned the lesson that Saturn was trying to teach you. There's a huge outer planet web. So Uranus sextile Neptune, Neptune sextile Pluto, Uranus there's a lot of crap that is going on in the outer planets, which are some of the largest planets that move us most significantly. There's a lot of stripping away the veil and seeing through the illusion. Lilith is quincunxed, and I do want to focus on this. Lilith in Sagittarius quincunxed the new moon under 1 degree. That is a very, very tight aspect orb. The wild, exiled self asks for an honest adjustment, so do not abandon it just to keep the peace. Be your wild, authentic, unvetted self within normal limits and legal limits, of course. Let's see. Renew, reconcile, and return. Those are the base energies that are going to be because of the Mercury retrograde signature, and because we have both the Mercury retrograde, moon, and sun all conjunct at the same time. I would not be surprised to see a lot of these readings focus on someone returning from the past, at least to be able to clear that part of your, if you've been waiting for the opportunity to clear some part of your life, that is, you're being given a second chance to do that. Okay? All right, guys. If you missed this, you can always rewind to the very beginning of the video, and I will see you at your sign. Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and all other placements. Welcome or welcome back to Silver Dawn Tarot. This is Anna, and we are going to be taking a look at the new moon in Cancer. This is going to be in your second house of money and worth, finance and worth. So reclaim your worth. A fresh intention takes root around money, resources, and self-worth. Mercury retrograde says audit before you expand, revise your budget, renegotiate, recover what's owed. I wouldn't be surprised to see Libran energy in here. Justice. Mars and Uranus is your sign to, yeah. It's in your sign right now, which is going to make you a little jumpy, a little restless. Sudden urges to spend or pivot, sleep on any big choices, okay? That is what I have for you. So we're going to take a look at what you either need to embrace or release. I'll throw my notes over there. Let me know, guys, how you like the new studio. We just moved into the new house a little while ago, and the studio is finally up and ready. So let me know your thoughts. I would love to hear your feedback. Okay, guys. So let's go ahead and see what it is that we need to embrace or release. Okay, so you have Bond, the number 6 coming through, which is also the number of the Lover's card. Okay, very interesting. Don't attach your worth and your value to a specific bond or partnership. Now, alternatively, this could mean that you have someone coming in that is a business partner or someone that can help you on a specific venture that you're working on, okay? Bond. The number 6 could be significant for you. The 6th of any month or, well, June. That was just last month. Okay, guys, so let's go ahead and take a look at your energy at the time of the new moon, please, my spirit guides. Thank you. 6 of Wands, success, victory. Now, this could be you trying to get attention. It could be you trying to launch something, okay? Bond, interesting. Okay. What is the blockage? What is the blockage? What is the blockage? Death. A pivot? Something that had to change? Something that came to a natural end? Okay. Where is our attention focused, or where is our attention being directed at this time? The 8 of Wands moving forward. Okay, this feels like a little bit of a hitch in the giddy up. This may have been in regards to a relationship. This may have been in regards to something that you saw worth and value in. And you're saying, yeah, now I have to make a bit of a shift and go in a different direction. The 8 of Wands, forward movement, fast forward movement. The world, yeah, okay. Aquarius, Leo, Taurus, the Scorpio, the fixed signs. Something here has wrapped up. The Ace of Pentacles, you're being offered a new beginning. Virgo, Taurus, and Capricorn. The 7 of Swords, don't talk yourself out of it. Okay, if this ended, it ended for a reason. You may be tempted to reopen this cycle. This could be you closing out one cycle and being on the opening end where something is stable. With the 7 of Swords here, yeah, renegotiate, review everything. Make sure that you are not being sold a big, beautiful Ace of Pentacles here, and it turns out to be something to get rich quick schemes, something like that. If you think it's too good to be true, it doesn't necessarily mean that it is, but do your homework, do your research, really look at what this is before you sign on the dotted line. Again, justice, don't commit to anything. This may be about receiving what you are owed. Maybe there was something here that you put a lot of time, effort, and energy into. Maybe there was something here that you thought or had promised to be very, very successful, very, very stable. And you're saying, you know, I'm going to go ahead and close this out. But as soon as you do, you've got something brand new that pops up that is a stable opportunity, the Ace of Pentacles. You could also be questioning whether or not, again, the timing of this. If this is someone that is coming back into your life, the only reason that I'm saying that is because the number 6 here, the Lover's card, bond, showing the heart here with the crows. The best time for someone to come back into your life is when you have ended something. Isn't that always whenever someone seems to reappear is when you have ended something, or when you are in a new relationship, whenever there is change in your life, whenever you are doing great, whenever you're celebrating. It puts you on people's radar, and it has to do with the energy that you are exuding, the frequency that you are attuned to. I'm doing great. I am starting something brand new. Don't allow anybody to come in and take advantage of that, okay? That is one thing that I want to say that's coming through the reading. Because Ace of Wands is underneath of that. So there could be a passionate, fiery new beginning, but is that really what you want? And again, bond. I keep coming back to that bond. Okay. Let's see. Let's get our clarity. I'm really interested about the 6 of Wands, where you are. You seem to be celebrating something or enjoying a moment of success and victory. Being in the spotlight for some of you. Very Leo energy. Okay. Let's see. Thank you. 6 of Wands, please, if you would. 6 of Wands. 7 of Swords. Okay, immediately what I got is not all that glitters is gold. You may be in the process of finding out that something you thought would be very, very successful is not. Yes, I am sensing a bit of relationship tension here, or you may be finding something out, okay? The 6 of Wands can be about bringing attention to something. The 7 of Swords being here, you may be finding something out that, yeah. Again, underneath the bottom of the deck, with the 7 of Swords and the Ace of Pentacles, you may be finding out that this was not as stable as you had hoped or believed it to be. I do not want to see that for you, but, yeah. I can't. This is real life. Yeah. I don't do everybody has a happy ending kind of tarot. I'm sorry, guys. The Knight of Pentacles. I feel like this forces you to begin planning, to begin moving toward this change. Again, okay. The Knight of Pentacles to the 8 of Wands. You are going to be making forward movement here, forward progress. It does require a shift, though. Death, Scorpionic energy. One more on the 6 of Wands. This is interesting. Okay, Queen of Wands. It allows you to nurture something here that is... It feels like your own creative passions. Okay, side story. You may have somebody that is an Eeyore in your life. Okay, every time something good happens to you, you've got someone who comes in and tries to steal the spotlight, make you feel less than, rain on your parade, that kind of thing. This could be in work, this could be in family, this could be in any type of bond or relationship. Remember that bonds and relationships are not solely romantic. I feel like you're finally seeing this for what it truly is, and you're like, you know what? Enough is enough. I deserve to have my accomplishments be celebrated. I deserve somebody who believes in my ideas as much as I do. My creativity as much as I do. For some of you, you're giving somebody the big heave home. I mean, the world underneath the bottom of the deck. Just gotta go. It has to. Death being here. Scorpionic energy. Let's see. Plutonic energy, by the way. And Pluto is about fate and destiny. The Magician. You get to... Yeah, okay. If I do change this, then I get to create everything that I want from scratch. The Magician. Virgo and Gemini energy. Mercurial energy. Yep. It feels like you're going back to the drawing board on something. And it does feel like it has to do with a relationship of some kind. More on death, please. You're using all the tools at your disposal. See, there's the King of Cups. You have emotion for whatever this is, but in some way, I feel like your emotion has shifted toward whatever this is, based on whatever the Seven of Swords brought to the forefront with the Six of Wands. This bond may not be something that is meant to stay in your life, and that's perfectly fine. Some people are meant for a lifetime, some people are meant for a season. Sometimes we go through a lot of seasons before we get to the lifetime, right? What do we have as far as the Queen of Pentacles? It's time to really take a look at what you want to nurture for your own stability. I don't know why. I'm very much getting that you've been doing for others more than you have been doing for yourself. You may have allowed other people to steal your thunder or steal your light. And I feel like now you're putting an end to that and you're saying, nope, this is about me, my glow up, what I want to invest in, what I want to be successful in. It doesn't matter. And this could be toxic friends even. It does not have to be relationship based. If it is, then so be it. The Eight of Wands, though, where we should be focusing. Forward movement, regardless, okay? So moving forward, making that tough decision. The Two of Swords, yeah. You may even have to block something out in order to move forward, and that's perfectly fine, too. But I feel like this is more of a choice card. I feel like you're taking a look at your options. You're really... Hold on. Let me get further clarification. One more. Thank you. Okay. You're not making a decision until you see that there is going to be a return on investment this time. The Six of Pentacles, that this is going to be a fair shake, that this is going to be equal. I'm putting in my part, you're putting in your part. The Hierophant. This is something that is in line with your morals, your ethics, your beliefs, and your values. This could have been a hard-learned lesson with the Hierophant. This could be having to do with legacy, with certain belief systems. I'm getting that you are moving toward what is best for you because you now have learned the difficult lessons. Again, Saturn being retrograde, and it will be retrograde, it will station direct, and then it will start moving forward again. It won't do that until like 138 days from now, from the retrograde. So you have a lot of time to go back and revise the things that you have learned. This may have been a difficult pill to swallow, a difficult lesson for you to accept. Not all bonds are created equal. Some are meant to teach you a lesson. Some are meant to help you grow. Some are meant to show you where you are not standing firm in your Queen of Wands bad bitch energy or bad boy energy. I don't know. What is it for dudes? I don't know. But yeah, you're really kind of saying, I have to shift the way that I think about the structure of bonds in my life. Do they deserve to be in my life? Well, here's what I've learned so far. And I'm moving toward something that is reciprocal, something that is in line with what I truly believe. This does feel like a romance, or this does feel romantic. It does feel like a romantic partnership for a lot of you. The Emperor, there you go. That's what I was trying to, yeah. The Emperor is someone who takes active action and says, I'm going to do things my way. It's a very forceful energy, Capricorn and Aries. But I feel like you're lacking a bit of direction, or you're stressing over what direction to go in. See, the Emperor is also the one who drives the chariot towards success and victory. This is the divine masculine, the husband and the father of the tarot, all 4 kings rolled into one. This could be you saying, okay, if no one is going to take active action, I'm going to take active action. But in the subconscious energy, you're stressing over this. You may know that it is an inevitability. I need to slow down with my words. Yep, there you go. The world again. What comes after I close this out? There's a part of you that has made up your mind that this is done and over with. Whatever this bond is, whatever. And again, romantic or otherwise, it's giving way for you to create something that is equal. I feel like what you've been doing before is giving to something that was not returning, was not reciprocal, was not returning the favor. You want to make the best decision. You're stressing a little bit about what comes after you close this out with the world. After this ends. And we already have death here. I feel like this is you may be manifesting a change. And I always tell people, whenever you manifest, don't say, I want things to change. I don't have the tower out here, but a blanket statement like, I want things to change, can sometimes mean an ending. It can sometimes mean a tower. It can sometimes mean that you find out that the person you thought you were in a stable connection with has been doing things behind your back this whole entire time. It makes things really, really easy to go ahead and close out, to end. If you want change, you may have manifested this thinking in terms of stability and emotional reciprocity. And instead you find out, in order to get that, it's not here. It doesn't exist in this bond. It exists somewhere else after you take active action and close this cycle out. Food for thought, okay? As far as the energies that we have showing up, we have Virgo and Gemini here in the Magician, Mercurial energy. We have Death, Scorpionic energy. We have the Hierophant, Taurus and Libran energy, Venusian energy. We have the Emperor, which is Capricorn and Aries, and then the World, the fixed signs, Aquarius, Leo, Taurus, and Scorpio. Whew. Very, very interesting reading for you guys. Yeah, your worth. If this is not aligning with your worth, your value, and the Queen of Pentacles is very similar to the Empress in that she values her own stability, her worth, and her value. I feel like you're realizing that in order to do right by yourself, something has to go. Whether it's this or whether it is something else, something needs to shift or change. Well, all right, Cancer, or Gemini, sorry. That is what I have for you guys. If you would like to book an in-depth personal reading with me, the link for that is in the description box down below. If you care to share, the more that you interact with the channel, the better able I am to pick up on your individual energies, and it greatly helps out the channel. So I appreciate each and every one of you that subscribes, that likes, and that comments. I do respond to all of the comments, guys. But that is what I have for you as far as the new moon in Cancer is concerned. Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below, cuss and discuss, and I will see you guys again here soon. Until then, take care.